Minus 3, 15, 12. 8 minus 4, 15, 35. Panzerschiff. This is going to make me basically impervious to screens. I think I'm going to go with... medium batteries, heavy cruiser battery. Go with one heavy cruiser battery, then these ones could be something else. Now, do I want to give this guy an escort of light cruisers? Probably. So in fact it will be the destroyers I stop. I'll go 2 light cruisers and 1 heavy cruiser in construction at a time, roughly. So the light cruisers can be the recon, so they don't need aircraft, is basically what I'm getting at here. Heavy cruiser batteries also give way more hit points than the heavy batteries. Heavy cruisers are tanky as hell. I wonder if this is balanced properly, because it doesn't feel like it. .400 hit points. Dreadnought has 600 base. Fast battleship is 500 base. Yeah, I guess. It is a capital ship. How am I doing on resources? Resource situation's actually pretty decent. .36 nautical miles. I quite like this ship. This is going to absolutely steamroll light shipping. I'm even tempted to make this. I guess a heavy cruiser battery is okay. Yeah, we'll go with 1 heavy cruiser battery. If I made these heavy cruiser batteries... Yep, that's another 100 hit points, plus 40%. It kind of looks like the heavy cruiser batteries are about hit points, and then the heavy batteries are about just straight up damage. Because they do significantly more damage. One of my favourite Kaiserreich modules is the rocket battery. Minus 50 heavy attack, 0 piercing. It's great for shore bombardment. Yeah, I've come across those. Now I think I'm going to go with the 2 light cruisers, 1 heavy cruiser. So I don't want to make this thing too expensive. Because if I went with the heavy cruiser batteries, yeah, they'd be 400 apiece more. We'll give this a try. See how this works. This doesn't feel massively balanced, though, I have to say. What do we call it? The Winter Warlord. Oh, I like that. That's a great name. That famous Australian ship class, the Winter Warlord. We could add another secondary. We'll do one more secondary. These are designed to be killing screens. I have something else for brawling with big ships. So we're going to build one more of those, one more of those, and then we're going to be going all out on the light cruisers. The unsung Ds. I'll just remind myself what I have on them. Alright, so the unsung Ds don't actually have sonar. Because these ships are not going to be sailing with an escort, so having some kind of submarine warfare would be good. I really need to upgrade their radar, though. My radar's quite bad. Actually called unsung here. D2. Save. Call it high frames because it causes screen tearing. Get it? I do get it. That's good. Pretty sure the Australians have 2 seasons, hot and hotter. Whoa, that was the Finnish Navy we just sank. And actually, you guys don't have any upgrades, but these guys all do. I actually want you to be on Tung 2s. So that they can all get sonar. So we can spot submarines and sink them. Is there a way of sending you to the top? Scroll, scroll, scroll. Scroll, scroll, scroll. For the Sacramento, syndicalist forces have been fighting long, difficult skirmishes with the Californian conscripts across the Rockies. Today, their efforts came to an end as they finally descended on the city of Sacramento after a large-scale assault across the American River, it being the capital of California and the seat of the Californian state capital. Oh yeah, now they're collapsing. I guess their navy is finished. And this also answers your question, Kalinus. Almost.
Where to, boss?
December 44. Oh man. 6 months. Actually, 6 months for a heavy cruiser isn't terrible. That is the downside of building capital ships this late in the war. But I strongly suspect that this war is going to be a late one. It's going to take a while. Australia used to have 5 ratings for risk for bushfires. Green, blue, yellow, orange and red, but they added a new level, catastrophic or red-black, a couple of years ago.
Where to, boss?
We win already? Oh, we won already. Marvellous. Well, in that case,
Your orders, sir.
cancel that order. And go from there to there. Alright. And then that
next,
also
sir?
means that you already are charged with defending that. That's good.
Where's next, sir?
You're saying you need 43 divisions, and that is what you have got right now. That's a bit of a problem, because I'm definitely running out of
Orders, sir.
divisions and troops.
What are your orders, sir? All right, sir. Orders, sir.
Yeah, you're the New Zealand Guard. How do I want to do this? I think I might have to change my manpower law, though I really don't want to. It's ironic that I'm not using my troops for any offensives, but I'm using so many soldiers on garrison duty. How much manpower goes into a garrison unit? 7,500. Yeah, that would be why. I guess I could make the garrison units smaller, but that's getting a little bit dangerous. I could make them like combat width of 6, but then if they do get attacked, they're not going to do a huge amount. Saves 3,000 manpower though. And I do have a lot of these guys. Do it. Maybe I can give you like engineer companies so you can dig in better. I would be okay with this. Alright, so now that's given me a bunch of manpower, so I can now train even more garrison units. Yeah, that's more like it. So now I very desperately need more support equipment. Everything else has kind of sorted itself out. So let's... something like this. So what am I building? Got even more of them. Let's cancel your orders for the moment. Bring you into Darwin. We'll have you clearing out the screens in this area. See, this is why I need my heavy cruiser screen killers. 4 light cruisers, heavy cruiser, and basically just have them with the job of just killing stuff around. Because we're up against these tiny fleets of just destroyers. And there it is, freaking finally. So we'll wait until we get the message that the Civil War is over. In fact, let's save it first. July 21st, 1944. That's got to be one of the longest civil wars I've seen. That's bonkers. Come on, give me the message about the CSA having won the war. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. Please. Right, I need you guys on strike force. In those places. And we have another factory, which we will place on artillery. Watch, it's been that long that the triggers are broken. Oh, don't. It's the kind of thing I would expect as well. There it is. The Second American Civil War, also the bloodiest conflict to ever descend on the New World, is over. And as sobbing widows bury their dead husbands and sons, the last traces of the old regime are being swept away by the American Revolution, headed by the combined syndicates of America. The old capitalist system is being dissolved and replaced with an organisation similar to that of the former France and Britain. And the red-black banner now flies over the former Congress, soon to be converted into the Congress of the Syndicates. The CSA has already strained its relations with Canada, and it already looks forward to becoming the vanguard of syndicalism in the New World. America has changed. Forever. Oh, man. Good. Good, 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 good. Now let's delete their militia. How many templates do you need? I know there was one more militia, which I do need to try and get rid of. Where was it? There it is, militia division. Alright.
Yes, sir. Listen up. Attention.
It's the AI. They can sort themselves out again pretty quickly.
Yes, sir.
Pulling a Prussian prince here.
Ready.
Okay, I think that's all of their militia. It did say there were 39, we just destroyed 39. AI seems to make one new template whenever it upgrades. Can get painful if they go for starting units to 40 width. Yeah. Attack switches are taking longer and longer, and it makes me nervous every time I do it. Alright. I mean, I have quite a lot of work to do myself, because if I want to get tanks out, there's a lot of research to do before I get the tanks. We could do some more extraction operations. Sure.
What are your orders, sir? All right, sir.
Part of the question here is, are you ever going to actually catch anything to sink it? This is where this fleet being really slow is going to come in. Apparently, yes. Well, alright then. Getting a lot of convoy sightings right now. 10 more Russians sank there. Got a couple of the German ships. We still haven't seen the German High Seas fleet anywhere. I'm a little surprised that they haven't done their drive-by. It's been a while. Cruiser sub-detection, cruiser organization. Oh, this is the first time I can't afford to speed it up. Yeah, I know I could do naval invasions in here. I'm waiting until I get these little islands.
Orders, sir.
In fact, you should be good to go again. And once we have this, we can... Well, we could either go for all the little islands here, or we could go for New Guinea. I think I want to go for New Guinea, because that might give me access to the claims. And we'll see exactly what that leads to. How many ships do I have now? 112. that someone who naval
Where to,
invaded me?
boss?
That feels like that would be a naval invasion.
Yes, sir.
There we are. Job's a good one again.
Where to, boss? Where to, boss?
Friedrich Wilhelmshaven isn't actually a port. Rabaul and Port Moresby are indeed the only places. Wait, where are you guys again?
Orders, sir.
Let's do one naval invasion from here. Going directly to Moresby. There is one there, but if I can get the cut off, then it's kind of irrelevant. Fact, screw it.
Orders, sir.
Let's go for the full kill. Wait, what? No. Huh?
All right, sir.
Start again.
Yes, sir.
Naval invasion. There. To there. Naval invasion. To there. And then finally... Oh, it's because you're selecting that for
Where's
some reason.
next, sir?
There we go. There we go.
Orders, sir. Where to, boss?
We got there eventually. Worst thing now would be a German naval invasion of Canada. Imagine the German army parked there when the CSA joins the war instead of the Canadians. Yeah, that would be bad. Also, how's India doing? India's fighting back. This might actually relieve some of the pressure on Japan. Because Qing is definitely pushing into Fentiang at this point. In fact, I have quite a sizable amount of guns. Fentiang is out of manpower. Japan isn't. But Japan's on all adult serve. Qing is Reichspakt, as is AOG. Which is why Japan's had such a mean time of it. There's a lot of submarines we're catching here. Sorry, a lot of convoys even. The submarines are catching a lot of convoys. How long is this focus? 56 days. And this is the last of the sonar upgrades. Has Kaiserreich had the Asia update? Nope. Still working on it.